Hey everyone, Chad here with Digging History, and welcome to this week's episode. So this week I actually come back out to one of the original permissions that I ever got when I first started in this hobby, actually even long before I started the channel. This is a church that was built back in the late 1800s. And if you remember, earlier this year I did an episode where I got out with the Xterra Pro for the first time. This is the location that I came to that. And then since that episode, I've kind of been bouncing back and forth between using my Xterra Pro and the Equinox 800. To the point where I started making some settings changes on my Equinox 800, and if you've been watching a lot of our videos, you know I've been having some pretty good luck lately. So I decided to come back out here because I haven't been back here since I made those changes. So I'm hoping to find some stuff here that maybe I've missed in the past. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you on the first find.
Well, I wasn't expecting this. I got a signal down here, popped a plug, and I popped out a coin. And as I get it cleaned up, check it out. It's an Indian. And it looks like either 1884 or 1894. Looks like 1884 Indian heads. Nice. That's awesome. I was not expecting that at all from here, but I will take that. Love finding me a good Indian. All right, cool. Well, keep going, and hopefully we can get on some more stuff here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Right. Well, my last three signals have been, there was the Indian, there was a memorial, and then I came back this way. Another signal down here, and check it out. It is another Indian. Not really sure if I'm going to get a date. It kind of looks like 1880 or 1888. Maybe if I get it cleaned up later, I might get a date off of it. But yeah, holy cow. Another Indian out of here. This is, I think, only my third one I've ever dug out of this. I think it's only the fourth one that's ever come out of this site. Jeff got one in the field next to here. So cool. Really cool. Sweet. All right, let's keep going.
So earlier when I got here, there was an older gentleman who's a member of the church here, who was actually here working on this structure behind me here, and I helped him out a little bit. As you can see, it's falling apart, and so I was helping him out put some braces up here in the back, and he started telling me a little bit more of the history. This building, this little shed here, actually predates the church. The original church, which I didn't know, was built in 1887, and like this shed here was a wooden structure, and apparently before they even delivered the pews were down at a depot south of here, but even before they delivered them, a storm came through, blew over the original church. He said he wasn't sure if it was a hurricane or what it was, but the actual original church blew over, and so they built in 1888 the current structure out of stone, which is here now. But some really cool history about this place. So all right, let's keep going.
Well, I had a pretty shallow little hit here. It was ringing up kind of like 15, 16. Popped the plug, and I found this in there. And it is a little, like, earring. But I think it's non-precious. I don't see any markings on it that would indicate that it was silver or not. I don't have my loupe with me, so I can't get a real close. Tried zooming in with my phone, but I don't really see anything. But regardless, real cool little find. All right, I'm going to keep going. So I'm right up by this tree. Obviously you can see the roads right there. Right underneath this tree, I got a real shallow hit. Check this out. This just popped out. Look at this button. That almost looks silver. It was ringing up high, but look how ornate that is. Oh, shoot, dropped it. Look at that. Beautiful looking button. Wow. That is super cool. That's probably one of the fancier buttons I think I've ever found. I don't know how old it is, but definitely cool. If I get it cleaned up, it's got a little bit of weight to it. It might be silver. I don't know. We'll see if I get any markings off it. I'll put something up, but otherwise I'm going to keep going. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.
So hopefully the wind's not too bad. I know you can kind of hear the traffic out front, but one of the other things the gentleman told me was that the original road that actually came to this church was not the one that's out in front. But in fact, up in here in the tree line, there's actually a sunken road that would have came around over to this side, and actually came around to the front of the church. There is an old, on the other side of the cemetery over there, there is an old carriage stone, but I don't believe that was the original location for the carriage stone. It would make more sense if it was closer up to the building, or up to the church itself. But I think just in order to save it, they moved it over to onto that side. So pretty cool. Definitely this winter, it's already kind of winter, it's getting cold, but it's pretty thick in the brush up there still. So hopefully it gets tampered down a little bit and I can get up into that area and maybe hunt the old road and see what, if anything, is there. All right, let's keep going.
All right, so I actually moved back out front here into the area where I found the 2 Indian heads earlier in the day, only because I really wasn't having much luck anywhere else. But check it out. That is another Indian. And that looks like 1881 maybe? That's what it looks like. Sweet. It's my 3rd Indian on the day. So I'm gonna kind of really go low and slow in this area for a little while longer and see what else I can find. But sweet, another Indian on the day. I'll take it. All right, let's keep going. All right, I am just about done here, but I had a really deep signal way down in there. You can see almost like all pinpointer down. Plopped it out. Look, that, my friends, is another Indian. Looks like 1891 on this one. Holy cow, that's 4 from up here in this little front area. And I could show it to you, but it's not a very big area. I'm really close to a road, but man, 4th Indian on the day. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Oh man, I actually have to get going. I don't want to call it quits today because I just want to keep just going really slow over this area. I mean, I'll definitely be back up here and in this very area, but cool. All right, number 4. All right, see you guys. Okay, so I am swinging out along the parking lot to my car, and I got a little hit down here. It was like 21 to 23, and I thought like maybe bottle cap or, you know, maybe even like a memorial or something. But check this out. And it's gonna have a hard time, but look at this. It's like some little pendant, and it is I don't know if this is like a Shriner's, because it's like a sword, and this thing is heavy. You know, and there would have been like a pin on the back, so this would have been like a little pin. So maybe not terribly old, but very good chance this sucker is silver. Check that out. That is so cool. Actually, you know what? Let me hit it with some water and see if I can't get a better look at it here. I'll be right back with you. So I'm trying to zoom in there, get a little bit better look at it. It actually looks like there's some stones in it as well. I don't know if they're precious stones or not. There's a few of them missing, but yeah, that's like some kind of little, maybe a Shriner's pen or something. But man, that is super cool. What a great little find. I am super happy with that. Might make a nice little thumbnail too. All right, I am gonna swing just over to my car, and then I promise you I'm getting out of here. All right, if I find out something but between here and then, I'll bring it to you. Otherwise, we'll see you guys at the end.
Well, hey everyone, that's it for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, it is always great getting back to this place. It's all the way up in kind of the northern part of the area that we live in, so the drive up here is just always beautiful, but especially this time of year where the leaves are changing and falling off. It's just a gorgeous drive up here. So I was glad to get back out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already, because all that stuff just helps out with our analytics, and of course it helps us to continue to grow this channel. So as always, we appreciate your support, and thanks for watching.